Hi dear students, today we are going to deal with the important topic under three-phase circuit, that is star connection. So here the star connection is also called as Y connection. Now what is this star connection? A star connection is formed when the ends of three coils are joined together at point N. So here you can see this is one coil, this is second coil, and this is the third coil. So when one end of each coil is joined at a common point N, so I can see this is N, and this is the point where each end of one coil, each end of each coil is connected to the common point, and that is nothing but N, and that point is also called as neutral point, whereas the other ends are free. So you can see all the other three ends are free. So this is one more end which is free, this is the second end which is free, and this is the third end which is also free. So one end is connected to a common point and other ends being free. So this is nothing but star connection. So the point N is also called as neutral point. Now you can see the currents and voltages already written here. So first of all, this is VAN. So you can see the voltage across the first coil from A to N, right? So this is the point A. So A to N is VAN. Similarly, B to N. So this is voltage B to N. Therefore VBN. Similarly, this is point C. Therefore C to N is VCN. So I have VAN, I have VBN, and I have VCN. So here VAN, VBN, and VCN are also called as phase voltages. So this is one phase voltage, second phase voltage, and third phase voltage. So any line with respect to neutral is called as phase. So phase voltages are VAN, VBN, and VCN. Similarly, you can see the three voltages written on red ink here. From A to B, that is VAB, A to C or C to A, VCA. Similarly, B to C is VBC or VCB. So these are between each lines, right? So A to B, B to C, and C to A. Therefore VAB, VBC, VCA are also called as line voltages. It can be represented by VL. So VAN, VBN, and VCN are represented by phase voltages. VAB, VBC, VCA is represented as line voltages VL. So VPH, VL. Now moving on to the current. So here the current, you can see IA, right? So from here to N. Then IB is flowing from this point to N. IC is also flowing from C to N. So IA, IB, and IC are the three currents, and what I can see is this is line, right? So this is also line, and this is also line. This is phase, and this is phase. So line current IA is also equal to phase current. So because this is the same path, so line and phase is in series here. So current remains same in line as well as phase. Similarly, IB remains same from line to phase, IC remains same from line to phase. Therefore, for star connection, line current is equal to phase current, or I can write IL is equal to I phase. So very important, for star connection, line current is equal to phase current, that is IL is equal to I phase. Similarly, I got the line current, I need to find line voltage. So now here I need to find VAB. So suppose if I trace the path here, so from A to B, right? So whenever I go from A to B, first I will meet VAN, then I will meet VBN, and finally back to this point. So I will be having two voltages here. So since I need VAB, I must go from A to B. So here let me start from here. let me trace the path. So from here it is in the same direction. So from A to N. So positive VAN because same direction. Now I am going from N to B, but voltage is from B to N. So if I go from N to B, I can write it as VAN plus VNB. So I have written VAN plus VNB or VAN minus VBN because I am opposing this. Here I am in the same direction. Here I am opposing this voltage. So you can write VAN minus VBN. It can be either plus NB or minus BN because all these are vectors. So you must take as per the direction. So VAN plus VNB or VAN minus VBN will give you VAB. So now after this I must look after for the phasor diagram. So here you must draw the phasor diagram. So here it is already drawn, but it is my duty to make it clear for you. So here we know that this is three-phase connection, right? So three-phase means you have three phases. So if the total, for example, you have the total angle always is 360 degree, then the difference between each phase will be 360 by 3, which is nothing but 120 degree. So 120 degree is the phase difference between each phase. So now you already know that the star connection is also called as Y connection. So I always give a trick to remember this. So star connection is Y connection. While drawing the phasor diagram, draw one Y like this. You must start the phasor like this. You must draw Y. And what is the angle between each? So this is 120 degree. This is also 120 degree and this is also 120 degree because each is divided by 3. So 360 by 3 is 120 degrees, right? So now let me take the phasors in anti-clockwise. Means let this be VA, then let this be VB and let this be VC. So VAN with respect to neutral, with respect to neutral, with respect to neutral. So all these three VAN, VBN and VCN are which voltages? Phase voltages, right? So I am taking all the phase voltages in which direction? Anti-clock. So first draw Y like this because it is Y connection. Now as per the equation, what did I get? VAB is equal to VAN plus VNB, or it is also equal to VAN minus VBN, right? So let me take this equation. VAB is equal to VAN minus VBN. I need VAN, I need minus VBN. I have VAN, but I have positive VBN. But what I need negative VBN. Therefore, I must need minus VBN. Therefore, I must draw the vector in opposite direction to that of VBN. So let this be which one? Minus VBN. So if this is VBN, this is minus VBN. So I have VAN, I have minus VBN. So I have VAN, I have minus VBN. What can I get? I can get VAB as the resultant of these two. So here the resultant of these two will be in between this, right? So this will be the resultant. So before doing this, I must tell you what the angles are. You already know that the angle between this is how much now? 120 degree, right? So this is 120 degree. But now VBN, I have taken it in opposite direction, minus VBN. Therefore, this angle is cut equally half. So now this side will be how much? This will be 60 degree and this side will be 60 degree, right? So 60 and 60 is now 120 is cut into 2. So 60 and 60. Now if I draw the resultant here, as I told, VAN minus VBN, the resultant will be like this. So now again I can see this is again equally cut into 2 halves. So therefore this will be 30 degree and this will be 30 degree. So now the resultant is finally your VAB. So resultant of VAN and minus VBN is VAB. Now you must name this. So let me take the center point as O and the midpoint of this as C, this as B and this as A. So O, A, B, C. Now the next point is draw perpendicular AC on OB. So you have already OB. From this point to this you must draw one straight line. So let me take this as the straight line and the angle is 90 degree. So what did I do? I had this resultant. I marked it as OABC at the center point. From center point I must draw one perpendicular to the point A. So now this line is AC. Now from triangle OAC. So where is this OAC? So I'll be concentrating only on this triangle from here to here. So this is triangle OAC. So this is right angle triangle, right? So you have this degree as how much now? So this is 30 degree, this angle, this is 90 and OAC is the triangle. So from triangle OAC, what is cos theta here? Cos is always adjacent by hypotenuse, right? So here adjacent is this one and hypotenuse is OA. Adjacent is OC, hypotenuse is OA, and angle between them is 30. Therefore cos 30 degree is equal to, it is OC by OA, right? OC by OA. But what did I tell you earlier? OC is nothing but the half of OB, right? So OC is half of OB. Therefore OB by 2 by OA. So therefore cos 30 degree is equal to OB by 2 OA. So I got OB by 2 OA. So now similar to the previous one, what is OB here? Here OB is nothing but VAB. So VAB is OB and I am replacing OA as VAN. So VAB by 2 by VAN is equal to cos 30 degree. Therefore 2 VAN, right? So this 2 will be here. So 2 VAN cos 30 degree is equal to VAB. Therefore 2 V face into root 3 by 2. So cos 30 is root 3 by 2 is equal to VL. Therefore here 2 and 2 will cancel. VL is equal to root 3 V face. So therefore you can see that for star connection, line voltage is equal to root 3 times phase voltage. Line voltage is equal to root 3 into phase voltage, or VL is equal to root 3 V phase. Very, very important. For star connection, line current is equal to phase current, but line voltage is equal to root 3 times phase voltage. Now coming to the power. So in single phase we have seen P is equal to VI cos phi, right? Single phase AC circuit, it is VI cos phi. But remember this is 3 phase circuit, so always you should multiply it with 3. So 3 V phase I phase cos phi is the power. But for star connection I know that VL is equal to root 3 V phase, therefore V phase is equal to VL by root 3. Therefore I can replace V phase as VL by root 3, whereas IL and I phase is equal. Directly I can write, or I can substitute I phase is equal to IL. So now here root 3 and this root 3 will cancel. Finally the answer will be root 3 VL IL cos phi. Therefore power can be either considered as 3 V phase I phase cos phi or root 3 VL IL cos phi. So therefore for the star connection, IL is equal to I phase, VL is equal to root 3 V phase, P is equal to 3 V phase I phase cos phi or root 3 VL IL cos phi. I hope you have understood how we derived this by using the vector diagram. If you have any doubts, let me know. Thank you.